it's me, Kiana, coming at you today, and I know my hair looks kind of funny, but yeah, I am doing my little twist out. So, um, if you want to see how this will turn out and how I style my natural unprocessed hair, um, then yeah, thumbs up this video, and I'll show you guys how I wear my hair when I'm not on, on my channel sometimes, and how I style my natural hair. So it's I did the little strand test to see, how long it is and all of that. And anyway, the video isn't even about that, but I knew that it was going to come up, so that's why I went ahead and addressed it. So let me also start off by saying that my child is a genius. This video ain't gonna be too long because I'm fat and I'm sitting Indian style, and I don't feel like I would have to move all of this stuff to unfold my legs, and so we already know that it's not gonna be an extra long video. With that being said, I wanted to show you guys how much of a genius my son is. It is the first quarter, and they gave a little award ceremony, and my son walked away with not one but two awards. He received the principal award. Yeah, he received the principal award. This is the principal award. And he also received the Certificate of Character Award. Yes. Yes, I am raising, intelligent um, children here. Yes. With good character. Um, and his specialty that they zoomed in on, as far as the character, was perseverance. So, yes, the boy has it. He definitely gets it from moi. But anyway, you guys, this is something. It's really something. I am about to embark on my second year uh, post-op gastric sleeve. I weighed almost 500 pounds when they weighed me and before they rolled me into that operation room in Mexico, as you all know. Uh, and just a brief summary for the people that don't know, but I was a self-pay patient, and being that in the States, a gastric sleeve surgery can cost you anywhere between 18 to 22,000. I decided to do what they call medical tourism, and to go have my procedure done for a fraction of the cost. Whenever you see people doing medical tourism, it is because the cost is substantially less when you travel abroad. So that's what I did. And again, weighing almost 500 pounds at my highest weight loss, I was 205 pounds down. Not 205 pounds weighing, 205 pounds down. I was on a roll. I certainly was. Um, since then, and I would say for the past like 8 months, I will say, I have either stopped losing, that's what it started off being, and then as we got closer to the present time, I started to gain, and I started to gain rapidly. Um, no excuses. It was partially because of a lot of the medications I've been on, and you guys have seen all the videos that I've done, and it hasn't been a secret. I've done videos straight from the hospital bed. Um, so I've had a host of issues, medical issues, um, over this past 2 years. The funny thing is, and my doctor and I sometimes we chuckle at the fact that as you get or you're trying or attempting to become healthier, that's when sometimes things will come out or pop up. Illnesses will suddenly arise. And that's what happened to me. We discovered that I had severe neuropathy in both legs up to my thigh, from my thigh to my feet, and in both legs. They also discovered I had carpal tunnel and a couple of other things. And the neuropathy stemmed from when I was a gestational diabetic, when I had Pootie, which was almost 6 years ago. I surprisingly, even though I was severely overweight after I had Pootie, uh, my diabetes, that was again just gestational diabetes, it disappeared. And that was quite a surprise, because usually, for one, a lot of people actually carry it over and become not just a gestational diabetic, but a diabetic in general. But and also the fact that I was severely obese, um, a lot of people don't walk away with not being a straight out diabetic, but I did. And I've never had any high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, um, no diabetes. Um, yeah, so I haven't had all of these things that quite often are associated with being severely obese. Even when I was at my highest weight of almost 500 pounds, I didn't have those issues. Um, and now, even today, I don't battle those issues, thank God. But I do battle other things. So I take a host of medications. I mean, sometimes I get a little depressed because my medicine drawer looks like an old person's. And me being almost 40 years old, that is quite young. And to sometimes it's a blow to your ego when you see that you have the same illnesses that maybe an older person would have. When you see that you have to take more medications than, the woman that maybe lives next door that's almost 70 years old. So sometimes that can certainly mess with your head quite a bit. But you have to, sometimes outsmart your own self and try to wipe that out of your head. Um, but we are embarking on the 2-year mark of me having my weight loss surgery. Yes, I did. Going back to the weight gain, yes, I have gained weight back. Thank God I haven't gained back all of my weight. Thank God I haven't even gained back half of my weight. I've gained back probably, I think, 1/4 or 1/3 at most of my weight. But the fact that I gained is definitely not something that I am proud about. It is my reality. And I think that just like I share my positives, like I share my joy and have shared my joys of losing weight and seeing my body, uh, actually, change before our eyes. Um, just like I can show you those up moments, I would say they are. I'm going to show you the other side, and the other side is going to consist of dark moments. You are going to have um, issues arise. You're going to have times that you're going to have to tackle the core of your issue of why you are drawn to food and why you use food as your vice. Um, you're going to have to get to the core of those things. Um, and that is the times when you're going to see um, what you're really made of. Those are the times that you're going to have to see um, and uncover some moments that you try to bury. And you're going to do one or two things. You're going to either tackle it head on and get past it and get help and find coping mechanisms. You're going to either do that, or you're going to let that eat you. Um, and you're going to let that knock you down off of your progression horse, so to speak. Um, you're going to have to do one or two things. And some would say, oh, I would definitely not fall into that category where I get knocked off. But no one wants to feel pain. No one wants to feel hurt. And no one wants to deal with issues that have shaped and molded us, um, sometimes in a negative way. Some of us have to face fears. Some of us have to face disappointments. Some of us have to face heartbreak. And no one wants to do any of those things. So imagine doing all of those things at once, because that's the thing about having weight loss surgery or losing a substantial amount of weight. You're going to you're going to have those issues arise. You're going to not only have those issues arise, but you don't have it. You don't have the luxury of having it gradually. You will have to tackle all of these things head on, all at once. And that's where the problem comes in, because we're not built to handle all of those big major issues all at once. Usually and naturally it's usually a gradual thing, but the surgery expedites everything. So just like you're losing weight rapidly, you're going to experience all kinds of emotions all at one powerful, you know, rapidly. You're going to experience all of that rapidly. So sometimes we turn back to our vice because that can become overwhelming. I remember I was just sitting here, and what caused me to actually do this video is I was just sitting here and I was like, December the 14th will make it that I am 2 years post-op. And I remember thinking, when I had the surgery, when I first had the surgery, when I was in and out of the hospital for the past almost 2 years, when I was losing weight rapidly, when I was hitting all the milestones right on time, if not ahead of time, um, I was thinking that, wow, by the time I hit my 2 year mark, I'm going to be small, and small for me being that I've always been a big girl from the time I was born. Small for me was 200 pounds. And I remember thinking to myself that I know for sure I'm going to hit that 200-pound mark. And at that point, almost lost 300 pounds by the time I hit 2 years post-op. And to be where I'm at today, which is have gained approximately about 40 pounds back from my almost 200-pound weight loss, well, 205-pound weight loss, is that can also cause you to go into a deep depression as well. Um, and these are things that I want to address and make clear. A, for the people that don't know much about this surgery. B, for the people that do know about the surgery and they don't know how they're going to be affected, because a lot of these things, to be honest with you, you're not going to hear people talk about, because we have a tendency, because this surgery or anything that is concerning like weight loss surgery, it to some is considered it's considered a shortcut, and since it's frowned upon amongst so many, we try not to give we as in the community try not to give too much of the bad side, because it's almost like we fear the people saying I told you so, even though we just were fighting for our lives and trying any and every method, even if go to the extreme of having weight loss surgery, to save our lives. Many don't understand that that is a desperation move, and because of that, we are willing to go to the extreme, what some would consider the extreme, which is a surgery. So a lot of people don't share the down moments. A lot of people don't share these moments that I'm talking about, the emotional aspect of the surgery. Um, but I share it because I think I would do a disservice to not only you, but I think I would do a disservice to myself if I did not show and share all aspects. Um, I think that it would help a lot of people understand what they're about to embark on, and basically to ask themselves, giving them the opportunity to ask themselves, are they actually ready for that? Sure, you'll lose weight, but are you ready for the work that's going to take to keep that weight loss off? And that's where many of us get stumped. Um, but yeah, I want to be a beacon of light, so to speak, and just give you guys an inside, exclusive glimpse on what many don't say, what goes on when the camera is off, what goes on when we're in our feelings and we're badly emotionally by ourselves, silently. And that's what I hope that these videos do. I hope that it is, again, that beacon of light, that it shows you, steers you in a direction that is best for you. And only you know what's best for you, but I want you to have an informed decision on what's best for you. And I don't ever want it to be misunderstood. I am so very thankful for the surgery. I am so very thankful for the surgery, because even though I've gained some weight back, 40 pounds or so, even though I gained some weight back, the fact remains is that I'm not any longer a almost 500-pound woman. I am able to move. I'm able to walk freely. I'm able to handle business and without any assistance. I am able to live and do so abundantly, and that is because uh, I was blessed, and I was blessed with having this surgery. Um, like I said, a small weight gain or not, it does not take away from the work that I've already done thus far. It does not take away from the fact that I still am 100 and something pounds down. And frankly, I would not have been able to do that without this surgery. How do I know? Because I've been in this skin for almost 40 years, and not once have I ever been able to lose anywhere close to the amount that I've lost thus far. So I am very thankful for the surgery, but at the same time, I just want it to be known that it is so much more involved than just the numbers on the scale going down. And I hope that I'm able to share those things with you guys. So I'm going to leave you on that note, you guys. I love you all so much. Make sure you thumbs up this video. It encourages me to continue to share, and it shows me that you find value in that of which I do. Also, if you'd like to see the style once I take all of this out, my natural hair unprocessed, then go ahead and thumbs up this video as well. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys later. Continue to be blessed.